We want to click on the left edge of this last highlighted box, and then simply go up here and right click on the scrubber on the top track and choose Insert Text Media. And we're going to go ahead and highlight the sample text that they've got there, and we're going to paste in the text that we have in memory, and we're going to change the font to about 14, should be nice. And then we'll click on the Properties tab and scroll down here. And if we zero all of these out, except the last one, and then we'll just scroll up here, we'll change the effects to draw outline, and you can see now it's got yellow, a shadow. Now if we change the width of this shadow, it'll appear that it's actually a yellow background with black text on top of it. So we can go ahead and close the media generator window here. And now we need to, our next effect is to make this appear as if it's zooming out from this highlighted text right here, becoming larger. Let's adjust this so that the text is the same length as the highlighted text back there, this highlight area. Okay, so let's maximize this top track here. Let's zoom in a bit. And let's go ahead and click right around here someplace for get the scrubber positioned here. And we're going to click the track motion. It opens up down here. And we want to insert a keyframe. And that'll tell it that we want the text this size and positioned right here at this point in time. Then we're going to click on the left edge over here, and that's where we're going to tell it to start here very small. So we're just going to reposition this so that it's on top of this highlight area here and just a lot smaller. And as you can see, as I'm moving around, it actually already inserted a keyframe for me. So we'll just bring this back into place. Okay, now we have to tell it how to end. So if I scroll down here and click the right edge and then scroll out down here so I can see those keyframes that I just worked with. Maybe zoom in just a little bit. Here we go. So let's insert a keyframe here, and we want to grab this one right here and drag it and drop it right there. We can probably move this over just a little bit. So now you can see this if we if I start our scrubber over here and we play through it. It happened really fast, but that's because of the computer. It'll actually go smoother. Alright, so let's zoom out. There we go. So we've laid the foundation for all other highlighted text sections. Okay, so we want to make a copy of these two, so we're going to click on the first one, hold the control key, click on the bottom one, and while still holding the control key, we're going to slide it over here to the right in a timeline and give it a little space in between, and choose OK to copy. So now it's just a simple process of realigning this with some different text over here, and then this here changing what the text is and having it start here instead of there. Okay, so let's open up the track motion for the highlight box. Let's open up our preview window, be a little bigger here. And now let's just reposition this highlighter here. So we'll go down here in our workspace, zoom in on it, reposition things a little bit, and we'll click on Prevent X Movement. And so that means that we can only drag this down so we stay aligned. We can't go right or left. And so we'll just bring it down to wherever we want it here. We can go ahead and hide the video preview window. And we're going to make sure we're clicked on this keyframe we just created, and then right click and choose copy. And then we're going to click on the right edge of the highlight box media, and we're going to choose insert keyframe, and then we're going to right click on that and choose paste. We can go ahead and close the track motion now. Click on the generated media button for the highlight text over here. And we're going to highlight this and paste it in. And we can close it. Open the track motion for the highlighted text. It opens up down here. And you notice that the keyframes, when we copied and pasted this over here, for the highlighted text, they actually followed from what they were over here. So if we click on these keyframes here, you'll see that they line up with the keyframes down here. Makes it a lot easier to work with. So we're going to zoom in on our timeline down here. And the only one we really care about is the first and the last keyframe. So this first one, we're just going to reposition it over this highlighted area. We still have our prevent X movement checked, so it should just simply be a matter of dragging this down and landing on top of right there, that highlighted text. And then if we scroll through if we actually copy this, choose right click and copy, and then scroll down here, it's actually missing the last keyframe, so we'll just click on the edge of the clip, and that's where we want to insert a keyframe. So insert keyframe, and then we'll right click it and choose paste.